morning, everybody. It's time to go on a cruise. We're going on the Star of the Seas.
Good morning.
Morning.
Suitcase number 1.
Check.
Suitcase number 2.
Check.
YouTube gear case number 1.
Check.
YouTube gear case number 2.
Check.
Backpack 1.
Check.
Backpack 2.
Check.
All right, it's all the luggage. Let's go. Cue the music. Let's drive.
So here we go again, it's no surprise, 'cause we know better than to roll the dice. So take this love and try to make it new. You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive. So come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, the morning light. Oh, I just wanna be your Superman. Come fly with me, just take my hand. And now that we are cruising in mid-flight, you better watch out for that kryptonite. So come on over, we can make it through, make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do, just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night, we're dancing. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through, make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do, what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh. As we look up at the stars in the sky, did we ever stop and wondered why we let our love shine all through the night? Just you and me, babe, until the morning light, the morning light. So come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do, just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night, keep dancing. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Don't be out of sight. On the beat, keep dancing.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is a live look right outside of our balcony here. That is the family surf side here on the brand new Star of the Seas. This is the inaugural sailing. It's not maiden voyage 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the inaugural cruise. If you're new around here, I'm your host, Robert, a.k.a. The Tall Man. This is my lovely wife, Lisa, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man. We're wearing our inaugural
Star
swag.
of the Seas hats.
Yeah, they're backwards because we're backwards here. But we are live from our cabin 327. So we're going to go back here and give you a live look out there. Welcome, everybody. Today was the embarkation day for us. And all things being equal, I got to tell you, it was very smooth, Lisa.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy smooth.
It was crazy smooth.
Yeah.
And so we're going to get into all this here in just a couple of minutes. Hopefully you guys got to see the highlights. That was a little bit of what happened today from the morning when we got up. This one here, I don't think has woken up yet.
I think I'm still sleepy.
I know, right? From our drive here, which was pretty much not too bad, and then getting on the ship. So we'll talk about that in a minute. So we want to say hello to everybody. We appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much.
Yes, we do.
Let's see, Macrina, welcome to you. Hello, and the Star of the Seas. I know, isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
In fact, let's just spin it around here and give you a look up at the other end. There we go. Thank you for the thumbs up.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. Really
Yes,
do.
we do.
So here, there you go. Just look up just a little bit here. You can see up into the windjammer up there. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Carousel's working down there right now.
Sure is.
I don't know how much we're sort of dodging storms right now. We were trying to pull up radar, but I couldn't pull it up and then keep the computer connected at the same time. So when I was up on deck about, I don't know, half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, I shot some amazing video, and there's lightning everywhere and stuff. So anyway, hello, Kelly. How are you? Good to see you again.
Hi.
Elaine, welcome to you. Good seeing you as always. Dr. Cherie, same as you. Bev, of course. Nice hat. Thank you, right? You
Yeah,
like the hats.
thanks. Yeah, they're actually embroidered.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Nice hats.
Yeah, they
Not
are.
like those cheap glasses we got on that other
The
cruise
other line.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, what a bunch of carnivals. Anyway, hello, Nurse Tara. How are you? Good to see you. Marin 5. Mark, hey, buddy. How are you doing, man?
Hey.
Good to see you. It's been a while, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're well.
Yes.
We never got to run into you before we left the MSC World America. That gentleman ended up being okay.
Yeah.
And he survived, and he's actually doing quite well.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. Macrina, yeah, I love that song, right?
Yes.
Off from Carnival, I know. Somebody took a picture of a cam and put it up on the Facebook group. I don't know if you saw it yet.
A picture of what?
Us leaving
Oh, did they?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. No, I didn't see
from
that.
one of the port cams.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So
That's awesome.
this is production quality off the charts as usual. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Alex, yes, it is cruise day. Hopefully, we'll be able to enjoy the cruise after all the road troubles. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have
Oh
our
my
own troubles.
goodness.
We've got our own troubles here, but that's a whole different set of troubles because this is workation.
It is.
Right?
Yes.
Awesome view. I think so too, Mark.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's a really cool view out here. We learned to walk
Yeah.
around the ship today. Not all of it. Let's see if I can.
Hey, Miss Gina.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay.
So there's a roof there. So if you have one of these surfside view cabins, not all of them can actually look up and see what is going on above like we can here in our cabin. There's that, steel that you see there. So there's a handful of cabins there towards the very back that have that sort of steel bulkhead there that it's kind of shadowy during the day, if you will. And the same thing up here, close to the glass there. The same thing. There's a metal. I guess it's a windjammer is up there, and so it's shaded.
Yeah, and Central Park is on the other side of that.
Yep. Walk
Yeah.
through that door, through another door, and you have Central Park. But
Yes.
lots of activity here during the day, obviously because of the kids area down here in the splash pad.
Oh my gosh, they were
So-
having so much fun in that splash area
I
today.
know. Anyway, hello, Gina. Good to see you.
Yes.
That balcony view is going to be awesome during the day. It actually was awesome during the day. You saw a little bit of that from the highlights, but yeah, it was great. It's
Yes.
like awesome. I was so happy to hear that. Okay, so you did hear that.
Yes.
Anyway, so embarkation, right? So they had 4 practice runs before we got here,
They did.
right? Because the ship I'm sure many of you already know because there's been some videos already put out, but the ship had been received early, and they added 4 preview cruises in front of this inaugural cruise, which that's what they're still calling this. That's why we're still getting the swag and stuff. So this is still the technical first voyage, but not the maiden voyage.
No,
Because
it is the inaugural, though we are the first paying passengers.
So I think they've had some time to run a couple of the bugs out. Maybe
They must have, because man, it was super smooth.
it was very, very smooth.
Yeah.
So even coming in, we start right from there. We pulled into the parking area. Obviously, it's a little slow coming in because they funnel you down to 1 lane of traffic if you've ever driven here before. And so there was a little backup, but it was not bad at all. It was just a minute or two maybe.
Yeah.
And we drove in. Again, you saw that in the highlights, driving into the parking structure where you're able to unload. So if it is storming out, you are protected.
Yes.
Get your bags out. Then from there, I left Lisa and then went and parked the truck off in surface parking because I got the big truck.
Mm-hmm.
And, right in, right through security, right through check-in, right onto the ship.
We didn't even sit down once from the time we got out of the car until we were on the ship.
No,
Not once.
I was planning on getting, some other video and doing some talking and some different things while in the terminal. We got there a little bit late by our standards, but ultimately, right in and right onto the ship.
Yeah.
It was so smooth.
It really was.
Now, some of that is because we do the things that we need to do before we get here, doing all your pre-registration. The day before, go do your health check and all that stuff. And so when we were doing the check-in, he scanned our boarding pass, scanned the passports, everything looked good, and zoom, that wasn't 2 minutes.
No.
3 minutes, maybe.
No, it was more like 2.
More like 2.
Yeah.
So
It's very fast.
very, very fast. I mean, Royal Caribbean, obviously, they are the king of the megaships. And so they have learned how to process these many people. In fact, again, during the preview, if you saw that, I was taking a shot down, looking into security, and there was no huge lines there either.
No.
And this was at about 11-ish,
Something like that,
11,
yeah.
15-ish, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, very, very smooth. We'll continue this here in just a second. Alex want to know, have we ran into any other YouTubers? I'm sure we have, but nobody that I specifically recognized, because our day one, Alex, it's very, very hectic. It is non-stop just about until the time we sit down here with you guys. And so we really haven't spent any time just hanging and looking at people and things. But we can talk about that a little bit more. And I know there's got to be many other cruise tubers, YouTubers on here, but we haven't run into any of them.
Yeah, nobody that I recognized. I've seen lots of people with, cameras on gimbals. And yes, I've seen a lot of that.
Yep, Insta360 cams, I've seen a bunch of them. And
yes.
So, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people here. In fact, I swear there's a few people that I feel that I recognize, but I can't remember their names. And so I'm like, oh, yeah, that person looks familiar. I probably watch their videos, which is, I'm sure, what they do to us, too. I'm like, those two look familiar. I'm probably watch their videos, but it's okay. Adam the Cruise Man. Hello, friends.
And welcome.
With Larry May. May I ask why you picked a family balcony area? Adam, we didn't. We took a guarantee, and this is what they gave us. We are very, try to be frugal with our dollars. These first sailings on Royal are very expensive. We do prefer an ocean view balcony, ourselves personally, but anywhere on the ship, to be honest, is great.
Yeah.
But we do prefer the balcony. We love to see views like this, but more so the ocean. But that was not to be. When we were assigned this cabin, I did do the Royal bid thing.
Royal upgrade.
$50. But of course, that just wasn't enough. It was just into the good, just past the poor. If for those who don't know what I'm talking about, the cruise lines now, they, for the most part, they don't offer free upgrades.
No.
Generally speaking, you have to bid for them, right? And so if you win the bid, you go to a screen. It's got all the cabins listed, and there's like I'm just going to put this full screen so you can see. There's like a speedometer. Right, and there's a slider, and so as you slide the slider, the speedometer goes up, and it tells you poor, fair, good, And I forget what the last two. Obviously, the last one's great, but we're like I said, we're very frugal. So I just $50. Let's see what happens. Because in the end, look, it's okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice cabin.
It is a nice cabin, and we'll see. What the sounds are like. I can tell you, we can hear stuff out there.
We can.
We can hear we can hear what's going on. I think there was a party going on in the upper deck a few minutes ago.
I believe so. Yeah.
We could hear that. Now our door is not 100% closed, but it's 99% closed. I have a cable going out there for the camera, so I can't close it closed, but it's just about almost all the way closed. But we can hear a little bit out there. So, so we didn't pick it. They picked it for us.
Yes.
Mark wants to know, how long is your sailing? This is a 7-day Western Caribbean. So we're doing...
it's a nice itinerary.
Yeah, we're going to Perfect Day at Coco Cay tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And then Costa Maya, Cozumel, and Roatan, or I think the other three.
I think it's
not in that order.
Roatan. I think Roatan first. So Coco Cay, Roatan, Costa Maya, Cozumel.
I think Costa Maya's first, then Roatan, then doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
We know Cozumel's last. That's all we know. And then a day at sea, and then back again.
Yes.
For us, this particular trip, this is more about the ship and experience the ship. First of all, we've not been on an Icon class ship, so let's just stop there.
Yeah.
So we got through, we waited on the gangway, and boom. And, first of all, we got to say, what an absolutely gorgeous ship. So far, of all the Caribbean ships, Royal Caribbean ships we've been on, this actually, I feel, is the most beautiful.
I agree.
We like it more than any of the Oasis class ships we've been on. I mean, we did the Utopia not so long ago. Mm-hmm. Yes, we enjoyed the Ovation. We've enjoyed the rest. I mean, Utopia, we had a good time, but it was just a really loud cruise.
Yes.
But from an ambiance, from the music around,
the colors,
the decor and the colors.
Yeah.
Wow, what a beautiful ship. And we've got a packed schedule for the next 7 days for you guys to take it all in. So make sure, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. We're going to be coming to you live every single night and bringing you different parts of the ship. And we do it a bit different than everybody else does. So make sure you join us, and you're going to get a great look of what this ship looks like a little bit every night, to include a bunch of cabin reviews. Okay? That being said, some other housekeeping notes. If you want to know something about the Star of the Seas, if you're with us live, all you have to do is ask your question in the chat. We will answer it if we already know it. If we do not know it, we will go find the answer and bring it to you in the next night's live show broadcast. Wi-Fi permitting. I don't want to hear that word tonight. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
No, that's not wrong. There you go. Applause for all the thumbs up. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, you guys, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Thank you.
Mark says, super expensive. I'm holding out a while. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why we hadn't been on Icon. It just was so expensive, but we hadn't been on that, and this is the second Icon class ship now. We're like, we just got to suck it up and do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just got to do it. And so we did. And so here we are. And then, of course, they added the 4 sailings in front of it. We're like, ah! You're like, thank you, Royal Caribbean. Oh, hey, Tom, how you doing?
Hey.
Your location tonight looks much better than the West Virginia park. Let me tell you.
Thanks for that.
There's no homeless walking around out there, let me tell you.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's just spin the camera around for you guys real quick and give you a look into the ship a little bit further, right? There's your splash play. Sorry, there's ice cream down there. Mm-hmm. You can see the carousel right there. Obviously, it's not running right now. We can zoom down a little bit. That's actually as far down as it goes. Yeah, it's just there we go. Surfside Eatery. And there's the far side. What's neat about this is you actually can get here from 3 different decks. You can come from deck 6, or you can come down from deck 8. It's kind of neat. So, but yeah, I personally like the back view, especially during the day. We just love watching the water and hearing the water and stuff. So
yeah,
it's real cool back there, and it's also kind of interesting. It's fun to watch the kids playing too. So fantastic. Hello, Susan. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Enjoy the cruise and take lots of vlogs. Yep, we're going to be coming to you live every night. If we have enough time, we will do some highlights at the beginning, but we will be bringing you in continuity full deck tours of this ship. I'd love to say one deck at a time, but there's a lot of stuff here. So we may be doing a couple of decks a night because there's a lot of stuff to cover on the ship and we have very little time to cover it.
That is very true.
How full is the ship? Is it easy to navigate it? So we don't have numbers yet. We haven't been able to get down to customer service, but we will be doing that more than likely tomorrow. We're at Coco Cay. I'm assuming the ship is going to be empty, so we're going to be staying on, videoing the upper decks in the daylight. But then we'll go down to customer service and get that for you. I got to assume it's full, right?
I would have to think it has to be full.
First voyage.
Yeah.
It's his fifth voyage.
Fifth first voyage.
It's fifth first.
Fifth first voyage.
Fifth third bank. But is it like capacity or is it full?
Yeah.
Right? There's two different, right? So I think the ship holds at double occupancy approximately 5,700 people, but capacity is closer to 8,000. It's like 76, 77, 7,800 or something like that. Lisa has those numbers written down already.
I have that, but I don't know how many are on the sailing. Double occupancy is 5,610.
Yep.
Maximum capacity, that's if every berth is filled. That is 7,600 passengers plus 2,350 crew.
Right. So we don't have any of those details yet, but we'll be getting them tomorrow, the next day, as soon as we can get down to customer service. Day one is just very hectic, not just for us, but for everybody. Everybody's running around and trying to make their reservations and fix this and fix that and do your muster drill. And the line at customer service is just out of customer service. So we try to stay away. I look forward to seeing it tall man style. Thank you, Bev.
Yes.
What I have seen so far elsewhere has been really impressive. Almost makes me want to try Royal Caribbean. What's up, True Texas girl? How are you doing?
Hey.
Lots of love and laughing from Mark. True Texas girl says, going on Jubilee next month. Excellent.
Nice.
I drove by and saw the Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas docked in Galveston yesterday.
Oh.
I really want to go on Harmony. Oh, thank you very much.
You.
Yeah, Harmony is one of the ones we haven't been on yet either.
No, we haven't been on Harmony.
Yeah, we may have to make a trip.
We might have to.
Really looking forward to continuing reviews, but promise not to work yourselves to death. So we won't work ourselves to death, but we're probably going to work ourselves pretty hard.
We're going to be exhausted.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We expect it.
It's a big ship. It really is big.
It really is.
And row your boat from Patricia. How you doing? By the way, Eric, I didn't forget your other question, which was, is it easy to navigate it?
I thought that was Alex.
Alex. Did I say Eric? I meant
You
Alex.
said Eric.
Sorry, Alex. It's most of the same letters. In a different order.
One. There's an E.
And an A. Alex? Eric?
Eric.
No, crap. I'm tired. All right, so again, I can't say yet.
Yeah, I agree.
We come here with a very detailed plan of how we're going to attack our first day, right? And some of these things, we get here, depending on what time we get here, we've got to get all the cabins videoed and all those things that we do. We got to do our muster drill. We had to fix our reservations for dinner this time, which we did. We had to get into the shows, which we did. Like I said, we're going to have a full schedule. We're going to get to see all the shows and still broadcast at 9 o'clock. So,
yeah, believe it or not.
And then ultimately when we fixed dinner, it was 5 o'clock. So we got a little Lacelloe party, had dinner, here to the cabin, editing, here we are. I mean, that's the full day. There really was not an ounce of space in there. And so we actually, outside of running around and shooting some highlights and these different things, we haven't looked at anything yet.
We were on a mission.
Right?
Yeah. But after, a couple of days, we'll be able to answer that. So ask us again in a couple of days.
I mean, on first impressions, right, as I was mentioned, when you walk in, it's absolutely beautiful. Obviously, you walk right into the Pearl. It's several decks tall. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got the mirrors inside moving around a little bit and changing colors. It's stunning. To be able to see the outside as well with the big glass behind it, that's also fantastic. The rest of it, it has a very a very Oasis class type feel, right? You've got the split hull where you're looking at it here. You got cabins on one side, cabin on the other. Instead of the aqua theater being in the back, it's the kid area. It's the surf side. They've turned it into the sort of the kids play area. The dome up in the front, that's the aqua theater, right? And then you got your main theater. So to me, it has all of the same elements. It's just rearranged differently, right?
It is, but I like the way it's been rearranged. It feels very open, very spacious.
Yes. I would think so in the running around we did.
From the running around that we've done, and the way that the elevator banks are, they're not lined up like straight anymore. They have this flare to them, like this curve, and it just seems like you have so much more visual things to look at. I like the way it's set up.
Yeah.
As far as flow goes, though, it's going to take us a few days to truly see how it goes.
Yeah. There's very really on any ship. There's very little flow on embarkation day.
That's true.
It's it's more of a cluster is what it is. All right, because I mean everybody's sort of trying to go to the same place at the same time.
Yes.
Elevator banks are typically crowded. I mean, everything is typically really crowded. Though everything was crowded here, we really never had to wait very long for any of the elevators.
No, we didn't. They were very quick, very smooth. And it is the keypad's on the outside of the elevator. So you walk up to the keypad and you press the floor that you want to go to. It assigns a car to you.
An elevator, yeah.
And then that's where you go, and it opens the door. So there's fewer stops. And so it was very smooth, and it wasn't packed. I think one time we were on the elevator that was full.
Yeah.
Other than that, we've had wiggle room in there, which is very, very rare on embarkation day on any elevator on a cruise ship.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So he wants to know when we're planning to see Back to the Future. Do you want to look that up? I don't know what day it is.
Do I have it in here? I don't think I wrote it down.
It's in your app. It's in the Royal Caribbean app, under your schedule.
Gotcha.
Because it'll have put it in there because we made reservations.
Okay.
We have reservations for Soul, Torque, and Back to the Future. So we have reservations for all three shows. Tomorrow night, we're actually eating in the steakhouse. So we're going to Chops tomorrow night. Our normal dinner time now is 5 o'clock. It had been anytime dining, and it was sort of their anytime dining. You actually still really need to make reservations. You can show up starting at 6:30, but those have reservations go first. And because I'm trying to stream at 9, plus the show, excuse me, everybody, the shows and everything else, we thought it best be easy just to try to figure out and solidify our time. Back to the Future we're doing on day 4, so that's Wednesday. So we're going to see that Wednesday at 7 p.m., and then we'll be here and be able to tell it to you. One of the shows, Torqued, we're seeing the 10:30 or 10:45 show. That's on day 5, 10:45. So our stream that night will be at 9, but we'll have to cut it short so we can go down there into the Aquadome to see that show. In Seoul, we're seeing an afternoon performance on day 7 at 1:30 in the afternoon. That I happen to remember.
There
1
it is.
p.m. Well, 1:30. No, 1:30. So that is their
ice skating.
Their ice skating show. So we're seeing that on the day 7, the final day.
Yes.
Okay? So that's what we're seeing there. So hopefully you're enjoying that view out there at Surfside. Obviously, it's quiet there in the evening. You know, everybody's inside, either eating or going to the shows or different things. But it's pretty packed during the day. At least it was today.
Yes.
On embarkation day.
Yes.
We'll turn that to the back there.
But it definitely hit. Wow, it's quiet out there now. Look at that. I don't see anybody out there.
No. No. But look, we're not focusing into balconies at all. But just know, if you're going to have one of these cabins, whether you're a family or not, during the daytime you really can't see into the cabins because the glass is tinted a bit. But at night you can clearly see in. Right, so you're going to want to keep your blinds drawn and keep them closed. But outside of that, From a volume standpoint, yeah, there's some noise out there. We hear it a little bit during the day, but it's
It's
that's
quiet
expected.
now. Yeah.
But it's quiet now. Up until just about before broadcast, whatever was going on the upper deck, we heard clearly down here.
Yeah.
And it's like that with all the Oasis class ships. The noise just funnels down. We learned that I think the biggest lesson there on the
Utopia. Yes.
I don't remember it on the Symphony.
No, I don't remember it at all on the Symphony either, but the Utopia is just a big party boat, and it
Yeah.
is very, very loud everywhere.
Yeah.
Symphony was not like that.
No, and this is probably going to be maybe slightly louder than normal, only because it's the inaugural. It's the first cruise. So,
But even so, even when we were up on the pool deck, it felt like an okay volume to me. It didn't feel blaring.
yeah,
I thought it was fine.
yeah. So, Alex said, I know someone who had chops tonight, and they said they were raving about how good it was. Excellent, thank you.
Awesome.
We've had chops before. We love it. It's why we decided to do it again. Very rarely, again, trying to be as frugal with our money as possible so we can do more cruising. We don't frequent the same specialty restaurants over and over and over and over and over again, even though it's a different chef, it's a different this, a different that. But this time, again, we love a good steak, we love chops, so we decided to go ahead and do it. And one of the main reasons was I, personally, Robert, not Lisa, I can only remember doing it for lunch with our friend Larry. I don't remember doing it at dinner. And the lunch menu and the dinner menu are completely different.
Yes.
And though we enjoyed our lunch and the steak that we had there was fantastic, I want to go at night and get the full experience. She thinks we've been before, but we can't pull it out of when we did it if we did it.
No, it was
So-
definitely before we had lunch and chops. It was before
Yeah.
that. So it's been a while. So it's time to do it
Yeah,
again.
so we're doing it again.
Yeah, it's time.
Mark says, no cruises for me until June. Living
Ooh.
vicariously through you guys now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, so we got this one, and we got a
Yeah.
group cruise coming up. There's the group cruise announcement up there in the top, your top right-hand corner there, 68
Yes.
days from now. And so we actually, to be honest, we had some cruises booked, but we did have to cancel them.
We did.
So we were supposed to be on the Star Princess after this.
Yes.
We had to cancel it. We're supposed to be on the Celebrity XL inaugural. Those are both brand new. Going to be
Brand new
their
inaugurals. Yeah.
Cancel that.
Yep.
Of course, we do have a group cruise. We're not canceling the group cruise.
No, we're not.
We're doing the group cruise. We still have one more cruise booked for this year. Fingers crossed that we don't have to cancel that. But we'll know in weeks to a month to come whether or not we can actually do that one or not.
Yeah.
You've had dinner at Chops, yes. We've eaten there for lunch 100%. I just, for whatever reason, I can't pull out of my brain
See,
the dinner.
Macrina remembers.
I know she does. I think part of the problem, guys, is that, at the time that we went to Chops, that was during the time where we're cruising like 2 months solid, from ship to ship to ship to ship to ship to ship to ship. And a lot of that just runs together because there's no separation. And it is really, thank you for the thumbs up, appreciate you.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
It is very hard to separate things when one ship literally get off that ship, get on another ship from another cruise line, and a whole nother set of experiences from that cruise line. Then you get off that, and there's just another one. And that's what we would do for 2 months. And we'd do like 6 or 7 cruises. And at the end, we're like, I couldn't remember one thing from another. It was crazy. And we did that twice a year.
We did.
And we did that for 2 years.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of that is, man, I just, So, yeah, we're going to go eat it again.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah. Mark says, nothing wrong with scaling back and prioritizing what's most important.
Yeah. You got to do it sometimes. We go out with big plans, and sometimes plans change.
Yeah. And
It happens.
It does, but we're going to augment with some other stuff, which you guys will get to see here soon. Speaking of other stuff, first of all, again, if you haven't already subscribed yet, please do. We're going to be coming to you live every night here for the next 7 nights here, brand new ship, the Star of the Seas, world's newest, biggest cruise ship. If you want to know anything about it, come and see us live. We're going to bring you parts of the ship every single night. 2, if you already are not part of it, we do have a Facebook group. That is a private group. So just go to facebook.com/groups/Tall Man's Cruise Adventures. But we also now have a public page.
We
It's just
do.
Tall Man's Cruise Adventures. Please go to Facebook and find our public page there. We have, I don't know, we just started it and we've already got 45-ish followers or something like that. We're trying to get it to 100 as quickly as we can so we can stream live there because we intend to do some different things there than we do on YouTube.
Yes.
But we have to get it to 100 before Facebook allows us to stream.
Yes.
But what I really wanted to say is we also have a Patreon account. No, I got to get rid of Facebook too. We have a Patreon account. We want to thank all of our Patreon members for supporting us. Thank you so much. You get the horn and the applause. We'll give them that horn instead.
Thank you.
But we're shooting some behind the scenes footage here of this process, stuff that we have been doing behind the scenes in Tall Man Mobile, as well as things on the way and different conversations. We're going to be putting that video together and putting that up on Patreon. And I know I haven't loaded anything up recently. I've got some shows to edit and stuff, but we're going to be doing sort of a behind the scenes. That'll be an exclusive to the Patreon members. So
I think there's a couple of shows up there now.
yep, there's a few shows up there now. Yep. So anyway, if you want to help support the channel, there you go.
Yes.
Macrina says, yeah, those RV expenses. Yeah, that's
That was totally unexpected.
that's a cruise.
Yeah,
One right there, one
Yeah.
cruise.
definitely.
Depending on the length of it, could be 2 cruises.
It could be
And
very
so,
easily.
Part of it is we've reached out to as a side note for those who are joining us and don't know, we were just in Ohio a few days ago. We do full-time RV. We do still work for a living. Our YouTube channel is just a passion, but we'd like it to be full-time, and we're working towards that goal. That being said, we were in Ohio doing some work. We full-time RV, and we were on our way back to Florida to come here for this ship, which we tried to stream that live to the drive, and that didn't work.
And YouTube was just not having it.
Anyway, in short, a tire fell off of the RV. Not just the tire, the rim, the posts that hold the rim to the hub. I mean, just sheared off, gone.
Yeah.
Screwed up the suspension. Anyway, long story short, $3,000 later, in about 24 hours, we were back on the road. Fortunately, we're safe. The RV isn't damaged outside of that. A little bit of cosmetic.
There's
We need some new
cosmetic
trim.
stuff,
But
yeah.
that's the biggest thing. We're okay.
Yeah.
Right? The $3,000, just it's just money. I don't care. Right? It just means we're not going to be able to go on a
happen.
cruise.
Yeah, things
but
happen.
in the
Life
end, we're
happens.
safe. And that's all that matters is we're both okay.
Yes.
I'm not partial to things like that. Right? I mean, like, the RV burns down, the house burns down, this, that, whatever. There's a few possessions in there that would be sucky to have lost.
Oh,
Our wedding
definitely.
photos. And it's mostly photos.
Yeah.
But everything else is just stuff.
Right.
Right? A sofa, a TV. It's stuff that can be rebought or whatever. That's why we have insurance for that kind of crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Macrina also says, I think you videoed the entire dinner at Chops. Thought it was like 2 years ago. We may have.
I believe that sounds right.
And we may have done it live.
We might have. We might have.
Mark says, I canceled my 11-night MSC cruise for September 10th for a 10-night in Bangkok. Would you believe it's
Ooh.
cheaper? Yeah, it's cheaper because you got to fly there instead.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully
mean,
you have some points or something that you can use for the airfare. But Bangkok, man, that's awesome.
just a couple of months ago, we were in Japan.
Yeah.
And we did our very first Japanese cruise. It was only 2 ports, but it was Trans-Pacific, which we'd never done.
Right.
And so when we booked it, it was like $1,500 for a balcony.
For both of us.
It was a little bit more than.
Yeah.
It was a little
maybe
more than that.
17 or something.
Yeah.
But it was, we had to do it. We
Yeah.
couldn't say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and of course, the flights. We got pretty good flights up there. But I think we were all in for that. Maybe it was $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sometimes you can find really good deals like that, but you also have to search for good deals in the flights.
Yes, so that's awesome. Post pictures on our Facebook page. Post pictures of Bangkok. I'd love to see them.
Let's spin that around and get everybody a different view here.
There you go.
See what's going on up here.
It still looks
Looking-
pretty darn quiet.
Yeah, it does look pretty quiet down there.
Yeah.
What is your Facebook page? Let me see if I can grab the link real quick and put it in the chat for you guys.
We have two of them.
Well, one's a group.
One's a group and one is a social media.
I don't know if this works, Susan. See if that works. Let me know.
Is that the yeah, that's the social
Yeah.
media. Okay. And then the group, just you would just look it up under
Yeah.
groups. It's the same thing, Tall Man's Cruise Adventures.
Correct. Yeah, we have a Tall Man Clan group or something. We may have to rename it.
We might need
So we
to.
can
it's-
separate it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not as confusing.
Mark says, "Wow, glad you're okay."
Yeah.
The funny thing was, we had no idea it happened. To be
No,
honest
no
with you.
clue.
We're driving down the street and the highway, 65, and somebody pulls up next to us. Beep, 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 beep. I rolled down the window and says, "Check your RV." And I look to the back and we're like, I'm like, okay, that's not good. And fortunately, again, the good Lord looking out for us. We were like the only exit I had seen in 15 miles that there was a spot to pull off without literally pulling off the highway.
Those windy roads in West Virginia,
Yeah.
not a
There's-
whole lot of places to pull over.
So pulled right. Of course, it was also dark. It was 9:30 at night, but pulled right over and got out. And I see the RV lane. I was like, oh no, we had a blowout. Which I was like, wow, why didn't we hear it? Because
Yeah.
blowouts you can usually hear. And when I came around the back of the RV and looked, I'm like, where's the tire?
Tire's gone, the hub's gone.
Yeah, that's what I said. And I looked a little closer. The hub was there, but I looked a little closer. But the posts, the
Yeah.
tire mountain were gone. I'm like,
The rim's gone.
Gone.
Yeah. Don't know what happened to it. Don't know where it went.
the cops eventually showed up to help us, and they were really cool.
They
And
were.
at one point, they said, so you know where the tire is? I'm like, "Pfft, I'm assuming it's somewhere between mile 50 and 53, because I can't imagine I've been driving down the road very long like this. But anyway, Mark says, gotta hunt those once in a lifetime deals. I know, right?
Yes. Yes.
We usually used to find them last minute. The Ovation of the Seas was fairly last minute, but not last minute.
No.
So
No. It was what, 3 months out, 4 months out?
yeah,
Something
but
like
even
that.
still, 3 months out is getting close to last minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's typically about the time we start looking to book
It
a cruise.
is.
So anyway, Mercury says yes. I think it was live. That was when the Max wanted you to also go to the live grass cutting.
That sounds about right.
Thanks. Yeah, let us know if that worked.
Our pleasure.
So for those of you who are joining us, we are in our cabin. Our cabin number is 327. That is a camera that is on our balcony. It's our camera. It is looking out onto the surf side, the family surf side, here on the brand new Star of the Seas, world's newest, largest ship. That's the wrong thing, Rob. We can spin the camera around to the back here and take a look towards the back of the ship for everybody. So, it'd be kind of neat if this was one of the Oasis class ships where the Aqua Show was going back there, because we could see the Aqua Show.
True.
But interestingly enough, as we mentioned towards the beginning of the broadcast, if we're not in an inside cabin, if we're choosing a balcony, typically we're going to choose an ocean view.
Yeah.
In this case, just because of cost, and we will typically pick a cabin because some of the ships these days, if you're looking this way at a deck plan, some of the shapes are kind of like this, right? And we want to try to have one where we're towards the outside. So when we're doing balcony cam like this, you get great shots down the side of the ship and the water and all these things. Anyway, so we would typically choose to pick a cabin. We typically end up either all the way in the front or all the way in the back, right? Because those are areas that are typically bumped out. Not always, but typically. But this one, we're like, golly, it's going to cost another $400 or $500 to pick a cabin. Yeah, I lost my condom. I hate when that happens. There you go. Let's just do a guarantee. We did, and I didn't think they'd give us a family guarantee. So,
Mm-mm.
but So tomorrow night, before I forget, tomorrow night is going to be drinking night here. So make sure you have your cocktails. We have a bunch of cabins. I haven't gone through them yet, but I'm pretty sure it's over 20.
It seems like it. I haven't gone through it either, but there were quite a few.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got a lot of cabins, y'all. There's some we didn't get, believe it or not. We probably only got 2/3 maybe of what we wanted to get. But there's so many different cabin categories on this ship, from balconies, infinite balconies, from ocean view to interior looking. There's 3 different types of interior cabins, plus accessibilities, ocean views, just all kinds of different cabins. So we spent our day running around with our head cut off getting those all for you
And
guys.
some really cool family cabins, too.
Yes, some family cabins. We got some one of those that sleeps 5. It's got a separate little area for the kids. So, yep. Woohoo! Drink. 2-gallon drink party. Yep, absolutely. Everybody
might
get your
be.
cocktails ready.
It might be.
So, but to finish with the housekeeping notes again, if you have just joined us live, we are on the Star of the Seas right now, coming to you live from our cabin. This is a live look down into the Surfside family area. If you wanted to know anything about the Star of the Seas, we're going to be coming to you live every single night, Wi-Fi permitting, of course, bringing you different parts of the ship. So if you have a question, please, and you're live with us, leave it in the chat. We will answer it now. If not, we will take a note and get the answer for you. If you're watching if you're watching it as a rebroadcast because you didn't catch the live, just leave it in the comments. We answer all the comments. So if you have a question, leave it in the comments. I'll take the note, give it to Lisa, and she'll go down, or we'll try to find the answer one way or the other. Okay? So, all right. Is it about snack time?
I think it's snack time.
I think it's about snack time.
Yeah.
Because we've got a really neat snack tonight, everybody.
Oh, yes, we do.
We've got chocolate covered strawberries. We got chocolate covered strawberries.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes.
So we're going to put on some snack music. Everybody grab your snack.
So here we go again, it's no surprise. 'Cause we know better than to roll the dice. So take this love and try to make it new. You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive. So come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, the morning light. Oh.
Well, there you go. There's some snack music for everybody. Let us know what you had for a snack in the chat. Speaking of food, so it's about time we go over the dinner menu for this evening.
Sure.
We're going to be posting all the dinner menus and pictures of the food that we eat in the Facebook group. Not the regular Facebook channel, but the Facebook group. Okay? We have 2. Don't get them confused. Join them both. The group is private, so you do have to answer a couple questions to get in. If you don't answer them, it's going to decline you, so just answer the questions. It's pretty simple. But for the public group, there's obviously, you just have to follow it. So make sure you follow the other one. So tonight's menu is welcome aboard menu. For the starters, spinach and artichoke dip, chilled shrimp cocktail, roasted tomato soup. a little on the spicy side tonight.
It was. I think they put some ground red pepper in there.
But it made it really deep in flavor.
It did, and that heat just kind of built.
Yeah,
The
it
more
was
you ate, the
really-
hotter it got.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, oh my God.
No.
No, it just was great flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, Caesar salad, ding. Escargot, and crispy crab cakes. For the main courses, pan roasted fish fillet, southern fried chicken, bing. New York strip steak, slow roasted prime rib, spaghetti bolognese, herb crusted stuffed portobello, grilled chicken breast, and the aromatic chicken sage or sag. For desserts, key lime pie, royal cheesecake, Boston cream pie, ice cream. Go figure. Dark chocolate custard, peanut caramel bar, and an artesian cheese plate. So that was the dinner menu for tomorrow or tonight. Tomorrow, of course, we're not eating in the main dining room, but it is a Caribbean night tomorrow night.
Yes.
We'll get the menu and post it. We just won't have any food pics because, well, we're eating at Chops. So we'll have food pics from there as well as that menu. All right, let's see what these people had for snack.
All right.
Right. Mark says, I have a chocolate cake in the oven. Ooh, perfect timing for me to check on it.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah. That sounds amazing.
Chocolate covered strawberries, right, Macrina? Right? Can't beat cocoa strawberries on a cruise. I know.
Yeah.
We also have some champagne. We are going to turn into alcoholics again. Or me. Just can't get away from the drinking. Yeah, the strawberries and the champagne were sitting there as 2 glasses, so we put the champagne in the little mini fridge,
refrigerator.
which takes up the entire mini fridge.
It does. That is the skinniest refrigerator I've ever seen.
So that means we have to eat those other 3 strawberries.
Yeah, we
tonight.
have to.
So yeah, so we do have some champagne for it, but we may just have to get some more chocolate strawberries to have with the champagne. Or do we have the champagne tomorrow night because it's drinking? I don't know if I want it tomorrow night because
Drinking game?
yeah, only because like for the next couple nights, God, I hope it's just 2 nights. If not, it might be 3 nights, but I'm hoping it's just 2 nights. We're doing all of our midnight videoing. So when we're done with the stream tonight, we're going to take a nap for a couple hours, get up early, like 2 a.m. early, and start walking the ship, videoing all the deck tours the way that we do it. And we always do that in the middle of the night. But the ship is so big, and there are many decks that we got a video twice, one for cabins, one for public space. Anyway, it just takes a long time. So for the next few nights,
And not only that, usually on our first night, excuse me, usually on our first, the seeds from a strawberry is like tickling my throat. Usually on the first night, we will get up around 2, start videoing around 2:33, video until 6-ish, and then sleep until noon, and then get up.
ish.
We're going to have to get up early because tomorrow's
Tomorrow's
perfect
Coco,
day at
yep.
Coco K.
And we're not going to get off this time.
No.
That's the perfect time to actually video the upper decks. The inside decks we do at night, it doesn't really much matter, but the outside decks, all the upper decks, it's much nicer for the video quality, if you will, for you guys to see when it's daylight out.
Yes.
To have better reference and better spatial awareness of stuff. So we do those during the day. And of course, we're not going to do it on a sea day because it's going to be packed. And we want you to see as much of the deck and of the stuff as possible. So tomorrow during the day, I'm going to assume most people are going to be off the ship.
I would think that is going to be when most people are off the ship.
We're there from 8 and gangway up at 3:30.
Okay.
So we may have to get up at we may have another nap.
We might have to.
I'm not sure. We got so many cabins. We may not be able to do cabins tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll have to find out. So anyway, moving on. But that's what we do.
Yes.
Mark says, we need chocolate strawberry ASMR. He's talking about the music. Macrina had a peanut butter granola bar. Excellent.
Ooh.
Patricia had marshmallow bananas.
Ooh.
Hello, Valerie. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hey.
Love the hats. I know. It's a
Yeah.
right?
It
Inaugural
says
cruise swag.
Star of the Seas.
Yeah. For those joining us late, we are 100% live right now from the Star of the Seas. We're in our cabin. That is a look right outside of our cabin balcony. We have a Surfside family view. In fact, we just move that around for you to see looking into the ship instead of out towards the back. There's the carousel right there, a Surfside Eatery. There we go. There's looking forward. It's kind of deceptive, but there's deck 6, deck 7, and deck 8 access up there. So it's kind of unique, kind of cool, kind of like that. McCready's like, where is Mark and Rocky? Yeah, I don't know. Are they on the ship?
Man, well, she's talking because we got champagne.
Well, I know. But I think they've already been on the ship.
I think they have to.
Yeah, so then whatever. Valerie says she loves the hats. I think we already saw that.
Yes, they're embroidered too. Very nice.
I think Mark was saying he thinks Mark and Rocky just got off.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm super excited to see your video tours, but I bet you'll be very tired. The ship is so huge, right, Valerie?
We're gonna be exhausted.
That's what we're saying. It's rough, and just Oasis class ships are no different than this. The way the layout is with this double hull, you've got cabins down the left, and you've got cabins down the right, but you can't connect across to get to the other cabins. So when we walk all the way down one side, but then we got to turn around, go all the way back to the elevators, cross over, and then walk all the way back. It's not a complaint; it's just a thing. but it takes a lot of extra time, and it's a lot more walking.
It is.
And like on deck 7, the Pearl interrupts stuff, and so there's a bank of cabins on deck 7 that are kind of very very challenging to get to. Anyway, so this also kills battery on the camera, right? So, it's these large ships. From what we do for the channel, we're going to be tired. So we're hoping to get most of it done in 2 days. If not, it's going to be 3 days. But after that, we'll have 4 more relaxed sort of days to sleep it off.
Yes.
Agreed, Valerie. I told him not to work too hard. I know. And I don't know. I just saw a light. I don't know if that is still lightning. We've sort of been skirting around some storms. And so I do have it faced backwards. So if we see any flashes, that is more than likely lightning. I don't think it's currently raining.
I'm not sure we would know on the ship. It
we
was
would
raining
hear because
earlier.
it was
Well,
wet
That's true.
down there.
We were it was raining earlier before we left Port
was.
Canaveral, and you wouldn't know unless you looked out the window. There's no way you'd know. You don't hear it, you don't feel it.
Speaking of feeling, I know somebody's going to ask this question. I feel nothing.
Right?
I have no idea that I'm actually on a ship.
And that is huge.
Yeah. I mean, at this moment, actually, there's the slightest of waggle going on at this moment. Just the slightest. And I think that might be because of the storms. I don't know. But up until that moment, even at dinner, we're like, wow, this thing just, I mean, if we didn't see the water, you wouldn't know you're on a ship moving.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, Robert has motion sickness, vertigo. And so he wears the patch. He literally can feel the ship move when it's tied up at the dock.
Can they see that?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
the
think
patch.
so.
And take pills on top of the patch because the patch just isn't enough.
Yes.
God, I hate having vertigo.
But on this ship, we were talking that he might not even need to take meds on this ship.
I'm not going to risk it.
Yeah. No, I know, but I mean, we've been on the Oasis class ships, the huge ships, and the MSC World America. That's another huge ship.
Yeah.
And
Even the
Utopia
Oasis,
and
yeah.
this, and they're so
wide.
they're so wide that there's so very little motion.
Yeah.
On the ships.
And we're all the way towards the back. In the back, typically, you can,
you feel a
feel a little
bit
more. So, Valerie, that's okay. But you're definitely going to want to scroll back. We had highlights at the beginning, show you sort of the highlights of the day and stuff. So you'll definitely want to go back and watch the front. But yes, we do actually have all the shows booked. Not just one or not just two. We're going to see all of them. Back to the Future, which is their theater show. They've got Soul, which is their ice skating show, and they have Torqued, which is their aqua show. We have all of them booked. And we've thank you. The good Lord looks over us. We were able to move our dinner time till early, which is kind of rough and strange for us, but we're actually eating dinner at 5, which is very early for us. It's more like lunchtime.
It is.
Or a little later than lunchtime. Because we've typically, because of what we do for a living, we've been eating lunch around 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And dinner around 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
Right? So to have dinner at 5 is awkward. Anyway, so we have dinner at 5, and then our shows are 7 o'clock. One of them, Back to the Future, is at 7. Soul, we're doing a matinee on the very last day.
Yes.
And Torque, the Aqua Show, are they're later in the evening. It's 8:30 and 10:30, or 8 and.
We're doing the 10:45.
We're doing the 10:45 show.
Yeah, 10:30, 10:45.
Yeah. So we're able to get those all in, and so we'll try to get video of all those. Of course, we'll be putting those up for our Patreon members if we do that. If you're not already part of the Patreon group, if you want to be part of that, just go to patreon.com/tallmanclan.
And thank you for all our Patreon members.
Yes,
Seriously, thank you guys.
Yes, thank you.
And thanks for all the thumbs up too, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Mark, you have a good night, buddy. Yep.
Good night, Mark.
We'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll be back
Yes.
live again, same time, same place.
Yes.
We hope to also, in our path, find somewhere outside of the cabin that's quiet. If we do, we will try to do a broadcast outside, even if it's old school with just the camera, just the computer with no cameras and lights and any of that crap. Whatever it is, we're going to try. But tonight, definitely, because there was rain everywhere and stuff, we're like, you know what, let's just be safe. We can keep the camera under here. It's protected anyway. And get some good shots down at the Surfside. And come to you live to talk about Embarkation, which was smooth, Valerie. Very smooth. All of it.
Incredibly smooth, yes.
Yes. Sounds like you'll be at the Windjammer. No, not at all. We've got, again, maybe, well, no, because it'll be closed by then. We've got, we'll eat breakfast there and lunch there. But all of our dinners are at 5 o'clock in the main dining.
Mm-hmm.
We switched from anytime dining, which starts at 6:30. To a traditional seating, which starts at 5. So they gave us a 5 o'clock, which is fine.
It's perfect.
It's all good. It's
yeah.
fine. And so our waiter and assistant waiter, great tonight. In fact,
Joseph and Lee, right? Lisa? It's not
Lynn,
Lisa.
Lee, something like that.
I think it's Lee.
They're potentially almost too on top of it.
Yeah. Too attentive.
Too attentive.
Possibly too attentive.
After every 2 bites, how you doing? Is it all good? Yes, it's good.
We were
away.
laughing.
2
Yeah,
more
this bite
bites?
was just as good as the last.
Yeah. It's okay. It's up. It's just kind of funny. At times it was just us. They didn't have anybody else.
Yeah.
And so they're probably like, let's just hang out here and ask them every other bite how it tastes. So,
nah, they're great.
But Alex is like, yeah, after the live stream. Well, maybe it's probably going to be closed by then. But there's plenty of stuff to find food around here. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fortunately, some of it's Sorrento's. I wonder if they've. So let's talk about some of that. We didn't get to the rest of Embarkation Day. The Windjammer.
Okay.
I got to tell you, we believe, and I don't know if it's just the Icon class, and I can't say maybe it's because it's the inaugural.
Icon and Oasis both. Oasis class does the same thing.
I don't remember their buffet being this extensive.
In Solarium, it has been. In the Solarium Bistro, it has been. But this is Windjammer.
In the Windjammer, they had lobster tails today for lunch.
They had shrimp cocktails.
Full seafood bar.
Yep.
Multiple different fishes. Had oysters in the half shell. All these kind of different types, a couple different types of shrimp. Steak, pork chops, pork schnitzel. And again, and a bunch of all the regular stuff. The
Grilled
hamburgers
chicken,
and hot
barbecued chicken.
Great mashed potatoes and just all kinds of stuff. I just don't remember seeing
such variety.
The higher end stuff. Like I don't remember
the
seeing lobster
lobster.
tails.
I've seen lobster in the Solarium Bistro, but not in Windjammer.
Yeah, has anybody seen lobster tails in Windjammer?
Yeah.
Just let us know, or have we just missed it? I don't know.
It's possible.
But the food at lunch today up in Windjammer was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
We would say the best
Buffet.
Windjammer food we've had
Yeah.
on any of the ships.
Yeah. It was
Fantastic.
great.
Again, I don't know if they stepped it up because it's the inaugural or not. I don't know. But fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They definitely
fantastic.
have upped their game on the buffet line, without a doubt.
Yeah, but definitely, Alex, if we're hungry after the stream, we'll go find something. I mean, she's really good about hoarding food through the day. And I don't mean like excess. None of what she gets thrown away. We eat it all. But like today.
I plan.
Yeah. Today.
Like, I know that we are going to be completely hungry by the time we're done doing our stream this evening, and
so she grabbed a couple of bags of chips
yeah,
from
the
down
cafe.
in the cafe.
Yeah.
Down in the Central Park area.
Yeah.
The cafe in the Central Park. So she grabbed a couple of bags of chips.
Yeah.
And then tonight we grabbed some drinks from Windjammers. We have drinks we're drinking here, but some water while we're doing our walk. But she also grabbed a couple donuts.
Yeah.
That we'll have
For
so when-
breakfast, in case breakfast is closed when we are
closed
done.
and or not open
Yeah.
when we're done.
Yeah.
Right? Because depending on when we finish video, Windjammer is not going to open up till 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And so if it's 6:30, I know it's just a half an hour, but trust me, we won't be awake for a half an hour more. Just absolutely exhausted.
So yeah, we're resourceful like that. You
Yep.
know, we'll be all set. We'll be good.
Has anybody seen any lightning out there? Yeah, the ground doesn't
You know,
look wet.
honestly, I haven't been
Hard
looking.
to say. I don't know.
I haven't been looking.
I'm anxious to pull up the radar to see where that storm is.
Yeah.
It was looking pretty nasty. I'm going to include this tomorrow night's highlights if I can get to it. But look here, I'll play this for you guys. This is fantastic. This was shot just a couple minutes before the stream started, so I didn't get to put it into the stream. You can see all the black clouds. Sorry, you got the... Look at that cloud shelf. It was black all the way forward, too. Anyway, that was, yeah, looks way better. I'll get into a highlight reel so you can see it. Anyway, Valerie says she just finished watching our Utopia of the Sea series because
Oh.
I booked another cruise.
Yay.
Should have been the group cruise. Group cruise.
He's never gonna let you hear the end of it.
You know, I got to do it. I got to do it. So excited. I'm happy to watch you all in the stars. He's getting ready for my first Royal Caribbean ship. Awesome. That's excellent.
Nice.
You have a fantastic time, Valerie, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Utopia's going to be a little loud.
It
Party,
is.
3 and 4 day cruise. It's a heavy party. And I don't mean heavy drunk, because a lot of times people think the 3 and 4 days are booze cruises. Some of them are. I would
didn't
not have called it
experience
that.
way. No.
No. But it is a party,
Definitely.
without a doubt.
Yes.
And that party comes with some volume.
Yes.
And so if you're in an inside-facing cabin like we are, you're going to hear all the noise filtering down.
Yeah.
All throughout the day. All throughout the day. Looks like the camera flashes to me. It's camera flashes in the background. Okay, we'll go back to balcony cam. I can't tell because I'm concentrating on comments, the camera, and all this stuff. But I will see a flash, and I can't tell if it's lightning from the back of the ship or something else. So, Alex says, "Yeah, I saw a couple of thunders.
Oh, you did?
thunderstrucks.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was rumbling. I mean, you could hear it. The ship was sort of vibrating from the thunder a little bit. At least it was on the upper deck. I don't know how it felt down here.
I had no idea.
We split up for a little bit. She had some chores to do. I had some chores to do. I mean, that is the other thing, because we get into the ship together. We do all the cabin videos together, right? We go take care of the other things that we need to do once we get on a ship too. Again, like the muster drill and dinners and reservations, all those things that we need to do. But then it's like, okay, I got to go try to start to edit. She tries to go off to get the kids' areas in the spa, but today we happen to get the kids' area together. At least some of it. We forgot to get the other one.
We didn't get the teen areas.
We didn't get the teen area.
No.
Of course, it's too late.
It is.
We'll have to try to get that on the way out. But then, dinner and all this stuff. And then in the evening, we're like, okay, we need a couple other things. So she goes and does one thing, and I try to go do something else, just trying to maximize our time. And then come back together. We'll do a stream. And then sleep. Yeah. Ominous cops. It really was. And it's going to look way better when I put it in a video because you won't have the glare and stuff. It's pretty freaky kind of clouds, which is why I took the picture. She's laughing. I'm going to laugh for you. The next one's going to be next November. I don't know the exact date yet. We'll announce it on this group cruise, but everybody keep your November open.
Yep.
It'll be early. It won't impede on Thanksgiving for anybody. Okay. It'll be first, second week of November. Okay. Balconies were lighting up, hence me thinking people are taking photos. Okay. All right. Yep. Potential. But like that one.
Oh yeah.
But mind you,
lights just turned out.
I don't think I can. Patricia, were you the one asking about Pal? Well, this is Pal. And
I feel like it was Ashley.
I don't remember it.
I
Anyway,
feel like it was Ashley.
it's mostly behaving. Yeah. See, I can't get it up any higher because of the way that it is. But we're all open air here.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for you to tell, but you know what? I'll go out and I'll manipulate the camera. Hang on. Lisa can do the play-by-play.
Okay. And I have no idea what he's going to do. Okay. All right. So he is opening the door. And I think he's just going to lift the camera up so you can see the sky. I think that's what he's thinking of doing. There we go. All right. So those are the slides. We're seeing the slides and the metal rail in between the slides and the sky. We're seeing the metal rail.
Okay.
All right, let's see if he can move this a little bit better for us. That's the slides. Yeah, but you can see the stars in the sky. Nice.
Stars up in the sky.
Right.
All right.
He's singing now.
Yeah, that's a good shot right there.
Yeah.
You can keep that for a moment.
Yeah.
Let me close this back up.
All right.
Try to keep some of the air in here. It's funny, there's a lot more noise going on out there than you think, Lisa.
Yeah, I hear it. With the door open, I hear it.
Yeah. So that door is blocking a lot of it.
It really is.
I thought there was nothing going on down there.
I thought so too.
Activity. Okay.
All right, there we go. Well, that's a cool little view.
Yeah. So let's see if we can see some flashes coming from up there.
All right.
Yeah, I can't. It won't let me do anything now, so I'll have to go back and manually move it back so it'll work. But that'll work for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
We'll see if some flash is coming from up there. So we're looking into Windjammer right above our head there, and some of the slides. Oh, that slide with the acrylic where it fell out of Icon.
Yes.
It was not running.
No,
It was dry.
not. That is correct.
So
The other slides were going, but that
Oh,
was
yeah.
not
Yep.
running.
with
Which is to be
Patricia.
expected.
Patricia says I was asking about Pal and his salty self.
Oh, okay. I
So-
apologize. I
Yep.
was thinking it was Ashley.
No, Pal is out there. It's halfway functioning. It can go up and down and left and right. Left and right seem to be fully functioning. Up and down seem to be half functioning. Like right now, I have it pointed to a place where it's not. It doesn't work if it's too high up or too low. There's a sweet spot in the middle where it'll go up and down. So I'll have to go outside, push it down a little bit, and then I'll be able to use the controllers to control it again. So I don't think, I think that's just what PAL's going to be. So
Yeah.
I thought about moving PAL in here and taking this camera and move it outside, but yeah, I don't want to do that. I cannot go on the group cruise. It falls on the same day as my grandma's birthday. She'll be 103.
Oh, that is awesome.
I'm sure it will be a blast. Valerie, you will catch the highlights. Don't worry about it. But next year, next November, 103. You need to bring her. We'll celebrate her birthday.
Right?
Right? I'm obviously kidding. Happy birthday to Grandma, 103.
Without a doubt. Totally
That's
happy birthday.
What a massive milestone,
Isn't it?
right?
Yeah.
I mean, 100 in and itself is
Yeah.
like just, it's so rare and so unheard of. But 103, I mean, 3 years after that,
Yes.
that is just fantastic.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Patricia says,
Enjoy
Valerie,
her.
then Grandma needs to go. It's my birthday week too. Right? That's what I said.
We'll just have one big birthday party.
Of course, I got to imagine though, at 103, actually, I'll just ask Valerie: is she still very, very mobile, or is moving around tough? Because I don't know. Again, not the group cruise, but it might be something she would like. Because we see a lot of people here. In fact, on my way out, I can tell you there's somebody staying in a couple cabins down. They have some accessibility challenges. They're in chairs. But they didn't have any more accessibility cabins, so I think they're in a junior suite. Anyway, the point is, they were having a hard time getting in and out of the door.
Oh.
Their wheelchairs were skinny enough. It just
Just
the door won't stay open, right?
Right.
So anyway, I held the door for them to help them get in their cabin and stuff. And
Oh.
I think we're going to make arrangements for to do this daily. Like, can we call you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Karina says, my mom will be 102 in March.
Wow, nice.
Good Lord.
I love it.
Man,
Enjoy her.
I haven't planned retirement to live until 102. I haven't planned retirement to live to 70, for Pete's sake. You're watching our retirement right here. Anyway, All Man's Cruise Adventures. Yeah, those might have been flash because I haven't seen.
I haven't seen anything.
anything.
Of course, I haven't been really watching still.
No, but I think it would.
I think, yeah,
It would
be
catch our
eye-catching.
eyes.
I would think so.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, we definitely, I feel we turned. I'm going to have to go back and look at the Cruise Mapper. If somebody's out there, go look at Cruise Mapper and see if we turned like an hour ago. Because when I was up there, because I was watching and we sort of seemed like we were sort of doing this with another ship, but they were much here. And again, they were further away. But all of a sudden, it looked like we were doing this. And I would think we were trying to go around the storm.
Well, the funny thing is when you were out there adjusting it, I was like, yeah, see, you can see the stars. That is stars, right? Or is that just your screen dirty?
I think that's just a dirty screen.
Is it? Okay, I thought it was stars.
Yeah,
Because I was going to say, well, there could be lightning if we were looking at stars.
I'm pretty sure that's just a dirty screen.
Okay, it's a dirty screen.
Okay, everybody. So tomorrow we'll have some part of the ship. I don't know what it's going to be. It's normally cabins. If I can get the cabins, because remember we now shoot them in 360, and so I have to take them from 360 and turn them into flat. It's like 3 extra steps now.
I'll stop whining.
It's a time thing. It's not a whine. It's time, because we're about to go sleep and get up and work until 6 a.m. Then sleep a few more hours, then do some more filming. I'm not sure there's enough time to get it all done. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but we're going to bring you some part of the ship
have
tomorrow.
Something tomorrow.
Yeah. So you'll know when we put the thumbnail up. So, and it could be late. That's why we always tell everybody, please hit that subscribe button. We are on the ship right now live. That is a live view right outside of our surfside balcony, just looking up.
And I'm thinking the stars are it's stars. It's a dirty screen.
Yeah. So come and join us, and we'll give you a part of the ship. If you want to know anything, please ask it in the chat. So we hope you have enjoyed tonight's show. If you're joining us late, please go back and watch the beginning. There's some highlights of us getting here, as well as getting on the ship, and just a broad, section of a lot of the activities and the ship today. But tomorrow, starting tomorrow, we're going to be a little bit more detailed in what we're showing you and our full sort of 360-degree nonstop type tours. So anyway, we hang on one second. Alex says, yep, just heading south with a whole bunch of other ships. So,
And Patricia said heading south too.
yeah.
Yep.
Was just looking, still going south. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to be going a different direction other than south, because we got to get down to the private island, but I felt we went left or right a little bit, right? Just to go around the storm cell a little bit. So have we gone in a straight line, or did we, jig jog a little bit? Because here's the interesting thing. I know we're due there tomorrow morning first thing, but it's not that far from
It's
from
not.
Port Canaveral to Coco Cay.
No, it's not.
And so, they can swerve to miss a storm and still make it on time.
Yep.
So I'm pretty positive we have we haven't even turned the TV on yet. That's I mean, it's still showing safety briefing stuff. So I was wondering if it's got, how fast we're going and all that crap on there, but
I'm sure
probably
it's up
does.
there. Yeah.
I bet we're not going full out.
Probably not.
Anyway, so all right, we are going to get out of here for the evening. Hopefully you had a great time. If you joined us late, we will be back tomorrow night live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to bring you another part of the ship here. We may be in our cabin, but we're going to bring you some of the other part of the ship. We're only here because it's quiet and we can control the environment. When we're outside other places, unfortunately, if that music sneaks in, we get in trouble. So anyway, all right, we hope you had a great day. And tomorrow is Labor Day, if I remember correctly. Tomorrow is also a holiday for everybody, so everybody be safe.
Yes.
And you all know the drill, right? We don't have to go home, but we do have to get the horn up out of here. You horny you. Oh, my good Lord. It's already starting. We got to get the out of here. Peace.
Ciao.
Ciao.